we're looking at gold getting towards 2,500 through 2021. The reason for that is, and there's three of them, primarily the first is that we've seen a huge surge in M2 money supply inside the US. Now, if we cast our mind back into the past, whenever we've seen that same type of surge in M2 money supply, that's been followed perhaps by about a 6 to a 7 month lag by a surge in inflation. So we do expect with that money surge that we will see down the track sometime through maybe the middle part of next year, inflation to rise. With rising inflation, that's very good for physical assets such as gold. The other is that we are seeing a significant turn towards infrastructure or stimulatory programs. So those programs are putting more and more debt inside the US, which is fast approaching 30 trillion. So as we see the US start to leverage more, that's going to concern the markets, and we're going to start seeing the weaker US dollar. So from our point of view, those factors all would tend to point to a gold price higher in 2021, and we believe significantly so.
Right. So do you think that now is the time to look at gold ETFs still after this price run?
Well, look, certainly, yes, we do believe if we're right with our call through 2021, then we'd certainly be looking for exposure inside the gold sector. And if you can get, say, exposure for a diversified group of gold companies, not so much the physical gold, but if you can get that diversification, that's where we'd be looking in terms of the ETFs. Otherwise, from an Australian perspective, we'd be looking more at going into international companies, primarily because the Australian dollar is going to rise, we think, over the course of next year, and that's just going to take some of the shine out of Australian gold producers.
Right. So if you're talking about gold miners also benefiting from this trade, which are some of the names that you fancy?
Well, look, certainly we'd provide two that we're looking at. One of them's a very big major producer. It recently, or not recently, but did merge with Randgold Resources to form a very big producer. That's Barrick Group. We do believe that the profile going there does suit our view of a rising gold price going forward. And then just turning back here to Australia, we're looking at a smaller company called Silver Lake Resources, recently merged with another Australian producer, and we believe that with the profile that we're seeing there, that lends that company to delivering higher gold production into, we believe, a higher gold price next year.